The Disventure Dispatch is back, and today we are going to be talking about the second episode of the DC2 remake. And we're here with our new special guest, JaCo, who is the Polish voice of James and also a storyboarder for Odd Nation's cartoons. As per usual, I'm here with Ark and not with Jpeg because I beat him to death with a rusty spoon, and I have taken over the dispatch. Don't fact check me.
That is true. That is a very true statement. He's just, and that is factually why he's not here today. But hello, JaCo.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. Very happy to have you. Oh my
How are
god.
you doing this fine European whatever time it is for you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 11 p.m. I'm fine. I'm fine.
He
Or
agreed.
10 p.m.
He
I agreed.
agreed.
I
He
agreed.
agreed. I want that to be
Guys,
known. We're not putting him
saw what
through.
I did to JPEG.
Yeah, I agreed to like. I feel like I was basically you were asking about like, hey, what time zone are you on right now? And I think we were talking when it was like 2 a.m. and I wasn't like still sleeping, and I just basically asked, oh, how you guys would you like? Because it's like we have both like different time zones, and we just like decided to will finally like maybe around like 10 or 11 p.m. and yeah, now we're here.
Now we're here.
I mean, if JPEG was alive and well, that would be bad because we normally record these at like 9 for me and Ark, which would be like 5, would be like 4 a.m. for you, dude.
We tried. We tried, and JaCo was like, "I'm tired. I gotta sleep." Then, and I'm like, "Oh my god, my god, JaCo." No, but
So, so in this episode, what we normally do when we have guests like you on, we ask you a few questions, which you can answer truthfully or untruthfully as you want. You could lie to us, and it would be funny.
I would love to lie. Okay.
Um, and then we'll talk about the episode, and then we'll have some silly little things to do at the end. So
Mhm.
let's get right into it. Ark, would you like to ask the first question?
ooh, I mean, I guess my question is a pretty standard one, since how does it feel, voicing James in this like remake, or the remake? Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember the time I was like in the Polish server of Disventure Camp, also with the English one, but my friend told me like there's like this audition for the Polish dub for All-Stars because we were starting with the All-Stars version, and because we weren't really sure what they gonna do with DC2 at the time, because we were thinking like they didn't like had the audio, I think so. Like they didn't had the line for the whole season two. Like all things like with the audio and the music were like combined together, and they didn't have to like remove it. So they needed the money to like start it over. But then after that, they decided to with the whole remake season. As for the addition, um, I kind of like I was thinking to try audition for like certain characters. Like my idea was to try those who they won't really appear because I wasn't really sure to audition for Aiden because I was like, oh, he's very overrated. Like he's not even the voice for me. Yeah, I don't want the characters because I knew I'm the amateur and I don't really know how to voice act, so I just want to like, go easy, try a character that won't really be as difficult as it is. And I remember I've auditioned only for I think I've only auditioned for Hunter, I've auditioned for James, and I've auditioned for the policeman in the scene with Derek and Trevor while they were in the prison. Yeah, and the fun part is, uh, I actually got a role. At first, I got a role as a policeman, as a police officer, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah! I'll at least be somewhere, right?" And then we heard like the people that were doing the casting auditions, they haven't they couldn't like decide who's gonna voice James. So they asked the server, right, the fan server, to voice for certain voice actors, and we were like looking. I saw like four picks, and then there was like one, which was me, and I was like, holy crap! They actually decided to like place me there, and at first I it was really funny because I used to like record myself on my phone, and meanwhile, like Anna, which is the voice actress of Gabby, she's our director. She's mostly only like looking for those people who has mics and actually a good quality. Meanwhile, me, who was actually like recording on my phone under the blanket, to actually try audition. And oh shit. And as for the casting, yeah, I got like the most votes, which I was surprised. And yeah, and the final verdict was that I'm gonna be James. And I was pretty excited because I was like happy at the same time because I knew like, oh my god, thank god James isn't like going further. He's just like he's the first boot, so I'm very happy that I'll only have like less scenes to do.
No pressure.
But then I freaking realized, wait, do you know that James won the season? And I was like, oh yeah. I think I should like I think I'll get used to the voice dubbing at the time, so let's hope. And by now we are like the Polish crew is working on the Tom Jake season 2, and also we are working on the Disventure Camp season 2 because like we are trying to make sure that we are premiering the episodes at the same time as the original, yeah. But yeah, as far as with the James Costa, I love this character. I love voicing him.
No, but that's cool. What's the vote? So wait, you guys did voting for?
It's like because there are many people who like do the casting calls, and they all like try to decide. It's like I remember it was like the live stream of Anna who was like, giving advices, like what you can do to make sound better and all this stuff. And it was like her and some of the people who were working on the season 1, which is like the translators, the voice actors themselves, the editors, like they were all like combining together to just like decide, is this voice good or not? But if like the votes were tied, they were like being considered from the fan base, and the fan base was voting, and Anna had like the final verdict of which she like choose this person or not, and yeah, I got the role.
That's so scary. I mean, it's cool,
It,
but the
it
idea,
is.
the idea of like the fan base voting. Being, like,
Yeah. Like we also last time we did the audition for DC4. I remember many people were trying to like record themselves, and we got the roles. Like me myself, I have no idea who are the names are of the characters. Like I mean, who plays as the characters for season 4, but I might knew or not might know some of people that have been recording themselves like in earlier projects.
How do you think this version of James compares to the original DC2 version of James? Do you think he's better? Do you think he's worse? Do you think it's an affront to James fans everywhere?
See, like the issue is that me myself, I don't really think I can like fully answer to this because we know that we are currently like some people actually there are people who never like seen this venture camp, right? Like there are like for example in the Polish chat, some people are actually like watching our dabs, so they only know like All-Stars season 1 and Tom Jake. It's just like that. They never like, for example, they never consider to watch like season 2 or season 4. Just like they wait for the season 4 to come out. And also same goes from here because like as you can see in the episode 1 and now with the episode 2, there are like certain scenes changed, like the dialogues that are also like slightly different. Like we have like this probably the same interaction, but just like they kind of like been rewritten to just like maybe sound. Many people are like considering to they say that they are less robotic, I think, like some of like the comments are. And as for James in the first episodes, I mean, bro, like he's really like full on himself with like using TikToks, like because I remember in the original they were doing he was the Instagram influencer. Now he's a TikToker. And I really like that they are placing like the first even scenes him just like recording himself, like posting any like social medias. Basically, whenever you see him, you can see him using this freaking damn phone. Even like for example, the first scene where Yul and Lake were arguing, you can just like in the corner you can see him just like swiping the phone like closer. Yeah, he's just like only for drama content and all, just like he's just the attention seeker, yeah. And I actually like that. But also he's very cool in the future episode. But I cannot tell what he's gonna do. I mean, some people might know what happens because for example, they watch All-Stars or they just already know the season 2.
I hope he wins. He's my winner pick.
I wonder. I don't think he's gonna win.
What?
Like, I think he's gonna end up like in All-Stars. Maybe he's gonna be a little furry. Maybe at the merch. I don't know.
We made a bet. So if James wins, Don owes me something, and if anyone else wins,
I did not agree to this. I did not agree to this.
It's on
That's my
camera.
will.
It's on camera.
No, it's not on camera.
It's on the camera that's not posted.
Right.
But yeah, my final verdict for James. I love him. I think like with All-Stars, like he was an early boot, but honestly, I just think he's cool. Yeah, and then this season like remake, yeah, he's very goofy, a mischievous fellow. Maybe not as mischievous as Yule, but yeah.
So on the storyboarder front, did you do any storyboards for this season, or what was the last storyboard that you've done for Aunt?
Okay, so no, I haven't been doing the season 2 storyboard, sadly, unfortunately. Because, well, okay, so there were like 2 poor people, like half of the people were working on the season 2, and half of people were working on the DC4, which was me, Keith, and other people. And I think Jared and Robert, they were like animating in the season 2 remake. So, like, some of the people might think the animation might have like progressed more, or like the animation and all the stuff look different compared to like season 4. But yeah, while they were working on the season 2, I only been doing the season 4, and my final scenes I was doing are we did the whole Tom Jake season 2, and I had the chance, like my last chance, because I don't know if I can like it. I don't think I really can say it, but I'm just like I can only say that I've been doing my last storyboards I've been doing is like DC5 episode 1. Ooh, and they were like 2 confessionals. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, I've been doing 2 confessionals. Maybe the new characters, maybe the old ones, who knows.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Tell us off camera. I'm very
maybe maybe not.
You are doing the winner, so I guess, is that at all influencing your, because I know in All-Stars you had like 3 episodes with James that he was like in. Mm-hmm. Now you're gonna be in all of them. No pressure,
Yeah, no pressure. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't really like realized how slightly different it is with James compared to like him in All-Stars and him with like season 2. Like, with me personally, I would say that his personality is very like he's like an opposite version of me in many like ways, I'd say like with him, just like he's like very confident. He's very like charming fella, Bro, I love his voice in English. I swear to God.
The new voice actor does such a good
He's
job with
great.
it.
Oh my God. Oh, and also I heard he's such a sweetheart, and I do adore him. Like the way he just like his voice line is very good, and I just like sometimes whenever I like record myself in those voice lines, I'm just like, damn, how can I make it better? Like they're very difficult. I'm not gonna say like they're better. Like I don't know. Like I don't wanna say anything bad to Mr. Badell because I was like saying that he also was giving this charm for James, but I think the new one is also like giving many emotions. I think like he's very like just expressive. I think.
No, yeah, for sure. I was like, how are you feeling? It was the voice is very clearly different, but I think it's a very welcomed change. I just think it's gonna
Yeah.
be funny that there are people who are gonna watch this season, as
Yeah.
like if they watch it in chronological order, they're gonna watch this
Yeah.
season. They're gonna hear James's voice, and then when All Stars hits, they're gonna be like, "Why does he have a
They're
new
gonna
voice
kill
actor?"
Battle. Yeah. I was like kind of confused because like when I heard they gonna, I heard it like so much earlier that Jared, they've told us that Badelt is like leaving DC2, like overall Disventure Camp because of his like schedule being very busy because he's the popular actor. And I know that I've been like thinking, wait, did they have like a new voice actor of James? And people were like, I don't know, man. Like, and I was thinking like, maybe I can try this.
Maybe
I was like
I
really
can
thinking
do
like
this.
because I was really thinking like for example I remember with the Ali VA original for the DC2 she also like left and the Spanish VA replaced her for like the last seasons. And I was also like thinking maybe they gonna pick me because I'm like voicing because it's funny because English and Spanish they both have the same voice actor which was the Badelt. They didn't have like any other replacements other than me, and I was like thinking like maybe they gonna choose me. But when I record myself, I heard like many compliments from like for example Weister, Benji, like I think Benji V and many others, and they were like, oh, and Freddy, and they were like, damn, they're really good. Like you really sound like James, and I was like, thank you. I'm voicing him in Polish that way for real. Yeah, but why are you storyboard? I don't know. And I asked Jared, like, hey, have you guys found the voice of James for the future dubs? And he was like, yeah, we did. We actually did find them. And I was like, oh, like, I got so sad.
Did we find? Yeah, it's done. Don't worry. It's done.
But honestly, at this point, I don't think like seeing now the new voice actor. I don't really think I would be able to like record as this good as himself because I think if I would record myself, I would try as best to like copy myself as the Bedelt, you know, like with this type of voice, with this slow version.
No, yeah, and I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah.
I'm a walrus.
I'm a walrus. Yeah.
Oh my god! Someone get a greeting asking the new VA to say that line, please.
Oh my god. Yeah, and okay, and as for the James, yeah, I've mentioned that we're both like very opposite because like he's very open, he's very social, confident, you know, he's very handsome. Meanwhile, me myself, I'm just like very socially awkward. I would say I'm more like Hunter to be honest. Like
Oh.
I'm season 2 Hunter right now.
But I like Hunter in this season a lot. No,
I
now.
love it. I
that's a
love it
good
that they make
thing.
him autistic.
He is amazing. I think that this season has done a very good of like the seasons to be able to remake. I do think that like
Yeah.
to be able to be a voice actor for this season, especially,
Mm-hmm.
it's very good because I like the characterization they're doing with James now.
Yeah.
And we'll get more into it
And
when we talk about the episode. But this
the funny
episode
thing
especially
about
really
okay.
helped it.
Yeah. The funny thing about voicing James is like he doesn't really like say much. Whenever he like talks, says like some short stuff at first, I think. Then I think it's like he's gonna open up more, and I think that's all I can say. But I remember most of the time in the Polish dub, I don't know if like many noticed that, we are doing like the reactions, whenever the character is like looking, we always like doing this huh, like we are doing this type of voices. And also yeah, I think like I'm doing these more rather than talking. I might be I don't know, I might be delusional. I don't know.
For this second episode, I think he talked. But also, one of my favorite James lines from the first episode of this remake was literally him just going "ah" after Carol gagged him.
Yeah.
Like that's like the one line of James where I'm like, wait, he ate that up. That was amazing.
Only someone didn't screw us over. I went as fast as I can
went
go
as fast
to.
as
Huh?
Huh? Me when a mother gags.
Yeah. She clocked me.
I agree. James is quite humorous in these first 2 episodes.
I love him.
Why did I say it like that? Who knows?
Why did he say like that?
Very evil. I'm very scared.
Yeah. But speaking of these first 2 episodes, specifically this second episode, what did we all think about it?
I liked it a lot. I loved it. I'll say it. I loved it. I know.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but whenever I saw a TikTok, I was like scrolling on TikTok and I saw like these clips of DC2, people were like complaining, like, oh my god, the characters, they don't really talk much, like they're all just like basic and all. Dude, it's the freaking episode 2, like calm freaking down.
Yeah, well, to be
I don't
fair,
know why people.
I think with it is maybe because this new season does not have a lot of what current Disventure Camp does, where I think like the characters do have like a lot of stuff placed or like opened up to about in like the first few episodes. And so maybe that's what people are like reading off of. They're like, damn, why is no one trauma dumping yet? Where's that at?
Honestly, like, I think like what's different about DC2 and the other season is like many challenges are rather like mental, like getting to know people rather than the physical, Like, sure, you can get to know the person who's at physical, and if you would really need him in the future, challenge or eliminate him as quick as possible. But here, with the episode 1, it was actually this point, but with the DC2 episode 2, the characters were like chatting with each other, which was, I think it was really adorable, like in a good way. I don't know what else to say.
No, I agree with that. I think their character interactions. How does this episode open up? Oh my god, I gotta remember.
Yeah.
I just watched it.
Episode 2 started with holy dang. At the table, Tess was sitting alone and Hunter was like trying to join in, Awkwardly like pulls out the card. Like he has these type of cards so that,
oh my god.
Play the game to get to know people.
That was so I really like the characterization that Hunter has this season, where I feel like they're playing up more the fact that he is someone who is socially awkward and not, because in the beta season it was originally more that like he was just a normal guy and Tess was like more standoffish. But I like that in this one they're playing more the fact that he actually is a socially awkward dude. That when he pulled out the cards, it was very funny to me. He's adorable. He's a very adorable character in this remake.
Yeah. Like, I can't really say much about Taz because, like, she doesn't want to open up to people. Like, you can clearly see this. With Hunter, he's trying best to, get to know Taz because he thinks she's cool. But, she doesn't want to do that. Like,
she is so mysterious.
Girl.
Hunter would be the type to be like, ooh, mysterious woman. Let me be her friend.
No,
please.
No.
That's what he's doing. Which I kind of hope that, and I'm gonna miss the polycule relationship stuff that they had in the first season, or not first season, the second beta season. But I kind of do like this like friendship dynamic because I think they're gonna lean more into them just being friends.
I'm honestly kind of glad because I don't really sure, like, in my opinion, like, Odd Nation Cartoons, please don't hit me, please don't hate me. But I've never been like really. It's not like with all just Odd Nation himself. Like in other like type of shows, it's really hard to like write the love triangle. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's really messy sometimes. Like the two people like fighting on the one person, but meanwhile here it's just like in the original, the girls weren't really like fighting over Hunter, right? Because they both just like him, but
Yeah.
it was like seen that at least the one who likes Hunter more, meanwhile Tess didn't really like thought of that way. But it was really kind of awkward. I don't know how to explain it. And same with like the All Stars. Like many people say, the love triangle with Connor, Rhea, and Alec kind of like ruined the merge, which is kind of okay. But this is also they try to like make them those three like the main point of the story. Meanwhile, just like the other characters like step outside.
No, yeah, for sure. I think in the original season, I feel like it was a
Mm-hmm.
thing of that they didn't want to commit to it. It felt like it was
Yeah.
always like beating around the bush of like what was happening. Oh, they kept doing the. Oh, this is like a little off topic of it because this would happen later in the like future episode if they kept it. But they had like moments where like they would all wake up in the same bed, but then they would be like,
Oh.
"We
Mm-hmm.
fell asleep watching a movie. We fell asleep playing a video game, guys." And that those lines like killed me every time because just commit. If they're gonna be a polyamorous relationship, just commit to it. But
I think it was funny to
Oh,
me when Rhea just like looked very confused. He's like, "What the frick are they doing?" In the original.
oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay,
um,
wait.
there is
Yeah.
one thing I noticed about this episode at the beginning. I remember last episode arc,
Mm.
you complained about Aiden being dumb for getting rid of Oliver, and the first thing he says in this episode is acknowledging the exact point you made. So I thought that was nice.
I wasn't complaining.
Yeah.
I wasn't complaining. I pointed it out that he was a dumbass. But
Like he himself even admitted he was like, maybe I was wrong to eliminate Oliver. What if like because he did in the episode one he did kind of like realize that like has like an alliance with Rosa and Maggie, and now with Oliver's gone, they just like had no choice and to actually team up with Carol in case to just at least make a tiebreaker. Like, I was like looking at the best episode and what is going on. Yeah, after like Hunter and Tess were talking, we were going for like Aiden and James. Meanwhile, Aiden was really like thinking strategically. Meanwhile, James really was like focusing on his like socials. Meanwhile, no, listen, it was like. Can I like say it was very adorable how he was just like looking at his phone, seeing like how his like like views just like keeps growing and growing. He was like very excited to see it. Just like I don't know. I'm gonna send it here. Like
oh
look at
yeah,
me.
he's a very
Like, so
adorable
cute.
character in this.
Yeah, and then he was like trying to like offer Aiden like thanks to him he might help Aiden get popular. Meanwhile, Aiden doesn't really want that because he's an actor and overall, and James is like, wait, you're an actor?
That
And
was he an actor in the original?
um I don't think they real yeah, but did they ever mention that?
That's like a character part. That's like an aspect of his character I fully forgot about. In all honesty,
Like I remember in All-Stars he did mention he's a theater boy in the musical challenge.
did
And
he?
even Tess was like, "Wow, I never knew this about you. Probably because we've talked like twice this season."
We only talked like 2 times, so
Yeah.
that was fun. I missed that joke. That was a really good one. I don't remember him being an actor. Wow,
Yeah.
Kia.
The theater actor.
Yeah, but even
I
that, I
really
feel like it's barely mentioned with it. I wonder if it'll be
I really
more.
like how they going with Aiden this season, to be honest. He's like he joined to the season because he's just like this fanboy to the season overall. Like not just season, like he's very happy to be get on the Disventure Camp because he been watching season 1. And he also did, like, I think it was like he did audition. Oh, yeah. In All-Stars, it was like confirmed that he did audition for like the season 1, but they didn't hire him because he was uninteresting. Meanwhile, he's just like got here because of, I think his changed style and all.
Yeah, he dyed his hair.
Yeah.
Did
He
he
wanted to be
I
an
wonder,
actor, but
does
never
he?
scored a role.
What is his original hair color? Black or white?
It's brown.
Oh,
It's brown?
is it
I think so.
What is?
his hair color?
It's kind of like difficult. It's like
Yeah,
this,
that's
it's
a
like this
brown
shade of
undercoat.
the other side of his hair, the right side, I think. It's this
Wait,
brownish,
who? Aiden?
Aiden, yeah.
Aiden, yeah. It's his like this right side, this gray-brown side.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Me when I don't pay attention to Aiden.
No, listen, like many people actually point out, like,
Well, it's
you only like Aiden because it's Weister, and I'm like, I mean, season 2 is like trying something with Aiden, I think. Like here in the first episode, like he's really dorky.
No, I've
Like,
quite enjoyed
this is
Aiden
what I
this
like.
season for sure.
Yeah.
Original Aiden, I was bored with. No shade.
The brown part of Aiden's hair is the same hue, but different lightness.
Does he still
I
have the
see.
split dye in the remake? Or not the remake,
No.
in DC5 I mean.
And the DC5 is just
No.
like he got this mullet type hairstyle, but it's just like at the top of his hair is just like I think dark, and the bottom shade is like lighter, just like his other side of the hair.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's cute. I like this hair for him.
I'm honestly really kind of relieved they finally kind of get rid of this sweater. I swear.
Oh, the
Like, I don't get it. What's even on his chest? I'm sorry. What is this? Is that a leaf or is it a bird or what is it? Like, did they ever like answer that? I swear to God, I
I
think
feel
they
like
never
it has
did.
to be a bird, right? Where did he buy his clothes?
It's a phoenix rising from the ashes, rising from the ashes of being a boring piece of shit to a boring piece of shit.
But I like.
He's actually interesting in this season so
No,
far,
for
at least.
sure. I think
Yeah.
him being more, because in the beta he was just like happy to be there. Like he was, I'm just here, and then he did nothing. I like that he is strategizing and playing hard like right off the bat, because that is what super fans tend to do whenever they be going on these reality TV shows, because they be like, oh, I've been studying the game for like 50 years and now I'm finally here and I gotta make it count, and then they like fizzle out. And I don't think
And then they get killed by some guy who hasn't watched the show one time.
who hasn't been there and is like, I don't like how he talked to me. I don't like how he walked, man. And then gets
He
taken, and then
looked
they
at me
were
wrong.
pissed. He looked at me
you.
wrong. But I think that, and I also, because I have been a fan of, I like Jaden as a ship, but my one gripe against it was that I felt like the build up to them getting together was very lackluster. I didn't feel the chemistry when they were like building up. When they were together, like officially, like in All-Stars, I was like, oh, they're cute. I was like, this is really cute. I get it now. But the build up, I was like, I'm not a big fan of it. So I like where they're taking. I like the build up that they're doing for these two now, because I feel it like actually chemistry growing between them, and it makes me feel good about liking them together.
Yeah. I mean, with the All-Stars version, I really like the thing of like James really trusting Aiden, because the way how Jake out of nowhere just like walked out to him and just like, hey, can you like make sure Aiden doesn't do any weird shit, any weird stuff? And he was like, wait, what do you mean? And like out of nowhere, like Jake was saying that he might be very close with Tom, which is like very odd thing like to say at the beginning. You know, the conversation is like, like bro, what the hell are you talking about? I just really like how very like trustworthy James is towards Aiden. You know, like he's very trusting Aiden. Even
Yeah.
though, yeah, in the original, James was kind of like using Aiden for like his fan base and you know like socials. Um, it was kind of messy, but thankfully, like Aiden forgave him, and yeah, let's hope that the build up in the season 2 will be slightly better because yeah.
I hope that because I forgot that. Well, I didn't forget, but the
like
split between like when James stopped like using it for views and started like actually catching feelings for Aiden, I don't think
yeah.
was as obvious in the beta. And so I do kind of hope that it's more obvious in the remake when like he stops actually when he realizes that he stops like caring about the view so much and actually just likes Aiden as a person.
Mm-hmm. You'll see. You'll see.
Oh my god, JaCo, please, JaCo, please.
I mean, I'm at the episode 10. I'm sorry. I've been voicing episode 10 today. I can't tell. I'll be chopped.
Okay, wait. I need you to leak something to me. Who wins?
Can't. What? What do you want?
Who
me-
wins? Who wins?
Who wins?
I think it's James.
I
Oh
know
my
you know
God.
who wins. Tell me who wins.
Tell him it's James so that I can win my bet.
But what if the people? I mean, already we said freaking. I mean, people who already seen All-Stars, they should know. I mean, okay, like, come on.
But what if it's not James? What if it's Rhea?
What if it's
Daniel. I mean, they both kind of win.
Can you imagine someone like there's someone in the world that's going to like watch the episode and is gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna watch an episode and I'm gonna watch the Dispatch right after.
And they're just already like, oh, we
then-
tell the winner.
Guys,
No!
he's the winner. No! How do they know? They're leaking it. They're leaking the
Yeah,
winner.
now people are like, how do they know? How do they know? And
Well,
it's
the
funny
wiki's,
because
like,
like Jared,
empty.
no, Jared literally he deleted like the Disventure Camp season 2.
That is so funny.
Okay, now
Not that they're
tops
official
and bottoms, flops and not flops, MVP versus LVP. Who's the best and worst character in this episode?
in this episode.
Mark or
Holy
JaCo,
moly.
you can go first since you're our guest.
Holy moly! To be honest, I've never would have imagined myself liking Maggie this much.
Mm-hmm.
Holy damn! Like to be honest, they make her. I don't know. The idea of like her name is Ventia. She's the voice actress of Carol and Maggie. She's also doing the covers. You should guys watch it because she's doing phenomenal job. And she's very heartwarming. She's a very sweetheart person. Oh my god, the way how she like handles both characters at the same time while voicing, she's doing very well. And also, I really, really, really like her relationship with the other characters, like Maggie. She started as this, you know, like shy girl who just like, you know, she'll be like an outcast because due to her height and all. But it's not really like being big deal set it up, unlike like in the remake. I mean in the original, because in the remake it was slightly like lowered. It's not like this big, you know, issue. They just like she's mostly doesn't like herself because she's an outcast, and that's it. Like it's not. It doesn't have to do anything with her size. And with her relationship with Rosa and Lake, it's very sweet. The way how, you know, Rosa is like, you know, like tapping her, you know, to do something, you know, she's just like asking about her crush. She's very like flustered. I think it's just like her expressing emotions is very like adorable. And also the moment with Kai, it's also like very sweet, like the way how Kai is just like, you know, reads her mind, like, you know, reads her aura, just like saying like how she should really open up to herself because she seems like not really many tall people seem to have a really good heart, and he really can see this through Maggie, which is Really sweet. And also same with Carol. To be honest, I don't know why, but today's her elimination. I don't know. When I saw her elimination and the way how her like expression changes to make more sadder, I don't know. Like somehow they made me feel bad for Carol.
Somehow. I like
Yeah, the way.
that. And
You can go. You can go.
all right, I like that. And we'll get more this later on in the episode. So we have so much more of the episode we gotta talk about. we spent so long
Yeah.
talking about Aiden's shirt. But I like that in the episode they changed James's move against Carol from being, because in the original they tried playing it off like he was being strategic, or like he was like trying to be smart, because in his mind he was like, we need to take one of them out because we're the only guys here. But I like that in this remake they play it off as him being petty and stupid, because getting rid of
Yeah.
Carol was petty and stupid.
No, because it's really funny how he doesn't really think strategically. He just only wants the characters to give him like the most views. And the way how Carol proposed to vote out Lake, he was like, no, she's giving me many views. Like she
Which I'm like curious, what is he filming about her that's getting people to be like, wait, I love Lay. I want to know. Let's show the TikToks. They should make fake
Yeah.
TikToks.
I was
OddNationCartoons
honestly,
make TikToks.
in the original, like, we knew that Lake's parents, they find out about her, auditioning to the show. I was, like, thinking at first, like, wait, what if they, like, out of nowhere, they found James's TikTok and they saw Lake in there, like, and it would be his fault, like, they find out about it. Like, it was a time when I was recording episode 2, and I was so seen the way James was, like, recording that TikTok, and then he just, like, turned the phone, and he was recording, like, almost falling asleep. And I was like, wait, are her parents gonna see that? Oh my god!
I love this cast a lot. This cast made me, I forgot how much I like this cast. Who is your
And,
LVP?
yeah. What does it mean?
Least valuable character.
Least valuable in this episode?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is it? No, listen, in this episode, I'm gonna say Taz, to be honest, because she was the first one to fall asleep.
Not
Like,
mysterious.
she wasn't really there, to be honest. She just only appeared in the scene with Hunter. Then there was, like, this challenge, and she fell asleep, and we didn't really see her again.
She was so.
Meanwhile, the other characters, they had a moment, like Connor with Rhea, you also arguing with Kaya and all the people in the team. Literally, Ellie with Hunter, they also had the scene together, and Ellie actually winning the challenge because she's a gamer and she streams at night. So yeah, touch grass, girl. Oh no, why did I say that? No.
I like this. Well, okay. Before we get to the challenge, we did have a moment with Crystal and Oliver.
Oh, they kept it like in original. The way how Crystal says, like, can you like make sure I won't go feral as my dad? So, and Oliver is like, you got it.
But when her dad used to be Chris McLean.
Yeah, gamer goes right.
No, Christoph McLean.
Christoph McLean now.
But I'm gonna mention that. Hold on. Yeah, but same with many people have been shipping these two. I don't know. What's your idea about these two?
Of Oliver
Carol
and Crystal?
Oliver. Yeah. Why did I say Carol?
I don't see it personally. I don't see it in the card. I like their friendship more. Maybe it's just I don't really view. I like Crystal as a host a lot, and I like Oliver as her.
I mean,
like,
to be honest, now with
friend.
Crystal saying like they're rather more like a family, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see them as a ship personally, but I won't.
Well, I mean, family does include husband and wife. So what if
It would
I
be
don't
kind of
mind. I don't
funny.
mind.
It would be kind of funny if Oliver was like, I think, older than than. Why do I say Carol?
Carol,
Oh my
older
god!
than Carol.
If Oliver was older than Crystal, he would be like this older brother to her. But it's just like, you know,
Mm.
I don't know. Like if he, I don't really know how old is he. Like if he's like younger, then he can be like this brother
He's
type, you know,
27
who's
years old.
worried.
Crystal is 28 years old. They're basically the same age.
Did
Oh
you
shit!
just look that up, or do you have
Twins.
that
They're twins.
information just
I
in your
looked it
mind?
up. No, I memorized all their
You
ages.
memorize all their ages. That's what you
Ask
do
me a
in your free
character.
time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, ask quick.
Ivy.
Ask me a
Like,
character.
like imagine failing the
6
exam,
years
and
old.
the teacher is like asking, like, why haven't you learned? Because I was learning the ages of the fictional characters. Like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Ivy's 6 years old.
Ivy 6 years old.
what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Give me another one.
Hunter.
Rhea.
354 and
What
2.
the hell?
Rhea's 2.
Yes.
Okay. I'm very
Oh,
good.
Okay.
God.
Next character. Next character.
Nina.
Marcus.
Oh!
Why
They're both 17.
They're both-
Okay.
That was
They're
scary.
twins, actually. That's secret lore.
They're
That's
clones.
secret lore.
Dang.
But now we move on to the challenge. The challenge. I like the. Oh, actually, wait. There was another scene before the challenge. Wait, was there? No, I'm going crazy.
No, no. There was like this short like introduction to how the challenge will work, and Oliver was like presenting, like he was just like sitting on the fire. What did I say first?
Sit on the fire. And then Maggie waved at him. Chop.
Yes. Oh my god.
Maggie waved at that chop. She's nice.
You can go. You can go. I was
She's-
thinking about that.
She's nicer than me because
Oh,
Oliver like basically called her. What he said? He was like,
with that size, you're not worth.
which is
something
crazy.
like this.
With that size? What do you mean by that?
With that size, I cannot trust you or something like this. And damn, I mean, you know, it's still better rather than, yeah, you're definitely afraid. It's rather better than him just like, a giant? Ah! What the hell?
No, but I think it was very cute. I've been liking Maggie a lot this season. I think that
I love Maggie.
she was just very. She's been not that I didn't like her the first season, but I do think that she was a little like one-dimensional, where she was just nice, and that was really it to her character. I like this whole like growth element that they're adding to her and her.
She got the progress.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I like her a lot more. She's very cute. A fun fact, we bought a Maggie greeting for
Yeah.
Exotic Escapade early on. I forgot who she liked. I think she liked Kaisen.
That's
Hashtag
sweet.
Exotic Escapade loves Maggie. That's
She liked Alice. She liked Alice.
she liked Alice. That makes sense.
Alice is nice. Or some shit like that. Rip old Maggie voice actor.
Anyway,
Rest in
after
pieces.
like the explanation of the challenge, we started with the girls asking about what their signs are.
Classic girl talk.
Yeah.
I did like the change they did to the challenge though. I think it was a more interesting. I love an awake-a-thon, but I liked it being more more involved. I liked it being more involved for sure. Because it was
Like they made sure they weren't like following the original, because most of the challenges they were basically like from Total Drama, and even Aiden is like, oh, they're not even like original, and like, oh my god, it's just like so in Total Drama style girl like Crystal, and they just like they got freaking cancelled from Fresh TV,
insane.
which was really like, yeah. Yeah, and while they were talking, the girls, we this was the moment where fully Rosa explained that she is the mother of Sophia and how she's like basically her whole life now.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a
Which
very sweet moment too.
I find the change in Rosa interesting because in the original she seemed very secure about or like unbothered. Like she was like, yeah, I had my baby when I was 16, but I've like grown. Like she was already past it, you know. Like
Yeah.
she's grown and moved on from it. I like that in this that they're kind of showing that she has a little bit more of an inner battle that she's still facing, at least with her parents and like them not accepting that happened. I think
You know what I
it was
had the
important.
issue with Rosa in the original?
Hmm.
Like this whole scene in the episode 2, it was all thrown up in the episode 1 in the original. And after that, Rosa wasn't really much of the character. She was really just turning around the characters. It was really like weak. But here she had a like chance to explain about her loving to the daughter.
Yeah, she has personality now.
Finally.
I love Rosa with personality, and her VA does a great job.
Yeah,
In
honestly,
Remake.
like I really like how she's like showing Rosa that yeah, she can be sweet, but like don't really like underestimate her. Like she can really like
She'll beat
how
your
can you
ass.
say she can yeah.
Oh, she's amazing. I love Rosa. Then
Yes.
after
I'm
that,
excited.
After
Oh, I'm
that,
excited for Rosa to get upset at Rio later.
yeah. Okay, after the girls talk about the science and the Sophia, we had a moment with James and Aiden talking about the situation with the alliances, and they know that if it's really true, the girls will vote them out soon after. If they're gonna like bring up Carl into the alliance,
mm-hmm.
so they need to team up with Carol in order to have a tiebreaker, and James is like, but she is so, and then he saw like the views going up again, and and he just pulled the phone and he recorded himself. And telling the whole plan idea of Aiden, just like him going to Carol, talking about strategy, just like join the alliances.
He called Aiden his little buddy. Mm.
My little buddy Aiden.
Little buddy
Yeah.
Aiden here. I don't know.
Ooh, yes. I am.
I don't know if you kiss your little buddies, James. I'm sure he does actually. He gives it. He gives it. But no, I
I got
love
one. I
the
got
scene with
one
Joel.
meme from Twitter. Hold on.
What?
You guys can just laugh. Like you can go. You can keep talking. Like don't mind me.
God. But no, I really liked the scene between them. I just like again, I like their build up a lot. For I like their build up to what they're doing. I like the strategy talk between James and Aiden. And that's pretty much it. I like the scene was short, and so it was just a sweet scene between. I don't know. How do you feel about Don?
About which scene?
The James and Aiden when they're talking about the strategy to get Carol on their side.
It's fine. It characterizes James well.
Who?
That's it. I mean, Hames.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's notable scenes where they're in the challenge? Oh, the Ali and Hunter one.
Yeah. After that, Tess fell asleep, and Hunter was like, "I really like how he basically have this cube, and he just like plays it usually whenever he doesn't play with the cards." And he had a like first time really talking to Ali, like getting to know each other, and he just like, wait, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
You're the streamer
Your
I usually
your
listen
alley
to.
gameplays and streams. Terrible handle, by the way. I don't know
Yeah.
why she named her channel that at all.
Ally. He's an ally.
Your alley gameplays and streams. Ain't nobody calling her that. Ain't nobody looking all that up. That is so
And
funny.
so
Why'd he name drop her channel? Like
Well,
that?
she is apparently.
in Polish, it's like let's play with Ali.
Oh, see, that's better. I wonder what it is in. Let me hold on. I'm gonna check real quick. I wonder if they change it in the Spanish dub. If it's what it would be. Actually, I'm not gonna tell. I'll figure it out later. But no, Ali's gameplays and streams. I remember I watched the episode. I was like, "This is terrible. This is terrible."
Yeah, Hunter just like compliment her with like, "Oh, you really have a cool voice." Usually, I just like put you on the background. Meanwhile, I'll play myself. And Ali, when she heard that, she just like automatically like
Gaming!
blasted with like, "Do you play games? Like, do you play PvP? Like any shooting games? Like, what else do you play?"
Solitaire.
And Hunter basically is just like,
Board
Soul
games.
Puzzle, like one player boarding games. Like, what the hell?
Which also single player board games. What is a
How
single
does
player
it
board
work?
game?
I'm sorry.
I've never heard of a single player board game.
Yeah.
It's a single player board game.
What is a single? Well, what is a single player board game?
So what? He plays like Monopoly
It's
on
a
his
board game
own.
you play by yourself.
No, but what is?
He's
Shut.
playing
You're gonna
freaking
piss me
Scoops
off.
and
right
Ladders
now.
by himself. He's playing Shoots and Ladders by himself.
Oh my.
I guess that's something you could do. He's such a sad soul. I love
If
him.
he's referring to a video game, he's probably referring to that like board game simulator on Steam.
Can I tell you something funny?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Many people who doesn't know, OddNationCartoons is like the artist who basically created Alien Connor. He's like, they are his OCs. And I remember him, I think it was like somewhere like, I think it was like on the production server. I think he mentioned it, how he says, I think I'm okay with Hantali now. And also like he mentioned how, wait, what else he says? Yeah, I think he just like mentioned the Hantali situation. He just like really liked it. Like in the All-Stars, they were like really not good, but here they really like very dorky.
I like their relationship a lot more. They got rid of the dancing. They got rid of the dancing. She didn't.
Oh, also, OddNationCartoons mentioned how he was trying so hard to like make sure that they're gonna keep the scene, but Ali was like they wanted Ali to do the Fortnite dance,
Oh, there's
but they didn't do it.
no. I just know. I know they're in. If I were in that boardroom, if I were in that board, guys, we need to dance. Where can we put the dance? Where? Where?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I missed opportunity. That actually ruined the whole episode for me. Actually.
Yeah. After the conversation, Ali just like noticed Kai appeared, which got Hunter scared.
Kai has been also very fun this season, so far.
Yeah.
Jpeg.
Honestly, his
JPEG's been very
design
fun
is
this season.
like I really like his design. Like it's a sort of refresh, but I like how the colors just like blends to him.
His
I like the
sandals.
small pattern on his legs and yeah, the sandals.
He's a very adorable character. That's what a lot of these characters are just kind of. My mindset on them is that I just like watching them.
Yeah.
That's kind of. But he has a sweet scene with Maggie, which I like a lot between the two of them, and it leads
Yeah.
into a scene with Yule. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's like halfway through the episode and that's when we finally see him. But
Honestly, like okay, just like, listen, if you like Yule, that's cool. Like, he's just not really my cup of tea. Like, I know he's supposed to be like an antagonist, and I know he's like fictional character, so yes, he can say these like slur stuff and all, and some people might find it funny, hilarious, and all. But I don't know. Like, for me, I think I really like his original version in beta. How he was like, sure, he was an ass. However, he knew when to stop in order not to look shady, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but here he just like fully blows up with whole just like, roasting, getting mad and all. And that also has some charm. I'll agree with that. But I think I prefer the original.
I don't know. I don't have a. I mean, I don't like Yule as a person, I guess, but I
Yeah.
think his character serves the purpose it's supposed to serve, and so
I mean,
I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah, I think he's one of those villains who, yeah, because basically you can say he's a villain. He's one of those villains who actually get what he deserves, you know?
Yeah.
Like in All-Stars. Meanwhile, some of the characters, they don't really get the karma, you know? Which is really odd, because it's only him. Because why? He's a meme?
No, for sure. I will also say, and maybe
don't know.
say I'm crazy if I'm crazy, and Don, you could say I'm crazy if you am crazy with this. Have they not been pushing Kyle stuff in this like most recent stuff? I feel like they've had more moments.
I think you might be stretching it. I think you might be delusional.
I think that they know.
You're
what they're doing.
Interacting.
I think they know what they're doing.
Kyle Yule interacting is not pushing Kyle Yule,
It is,
dude.
It is. They
Unless
had
you
them.
think any interactions at all is.
Why does Caillou sounds like Caillou, that kids show? The traumatizing.
Unless you think any interaction is pushing it, but like.
No, I think that maybe not like strictly relationship stuff, but I think that their dynamic has been more pushed in the.
Is it because of the moment with the episode 1, how he just like placed a finger on his lips, just like sorry?
They have to know what they're doing, and I'm not even a Kyle shipper.
Oh my God.
I'm not even a Kyle shipper, but I looked at it, I was like, this is intriguing.
I always knew this Disventure Camp fan base is that, but they.
But no, I maybe not. Maybe it's not pushing shipping stuff, but I definitely think that they're doing more with their dynamic and setting it up more. Cause next episode, I'm pretty sure is when.
Oh yeah.
So I like the setting up more. I like that. I guess it's more seeing them
Spoiler
as more of a
alert!
Spoiler alert. Sorry, if you are watching DC2 Remake for the first time and you haven't watched it before yet.
Dispatch anymore.
Don't watch it. Stop watching us. Stop. Watch afterwards. We are gonna talk about the season. We know everything.
We should have mentioned it at the beginning,
Spoiler. Sorry for the spoiler.
No one's watching. This is a niche program. This is a very niche program.
Yeah, say that until we get a hate comment that says you just spoiled. What the hell, man? You just spoiled the season for me.
Okay, next up. Oh my God, it's this scene. Holy shit. Okay, listen. If you guys don't know me, I have something with the older guys, and with Connor telling Yul to shut up, I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Like, listen, this is my Connor, right? Like, compare him to All-Stars? Nah, season 2 Connor all the time.
No, I hated Connor All-Stars. Oh, I hate Connor All-Stars. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't get me started on Connor All-Stars. I'm not even going to talk about it. But
you're glad that I killed Jpeg with the spoon, or else he would get you.
Yeah, I do not like Connor All-Stars. But I do like this version of Connor, and I forgot how much I missed this version of Rhea. Oh, Rhea was such a sweet character.
in the remake, I was like a Rhea defender. I was like, she's gonna reach the finals. People were like, oh, she's an early boot. I remember that when people were like saying, oh, she's gonna be out soon, and she reached the final. But I was like, at what cost? Why is she evil now?
No, that was literally my. I was like such a Rhea fan, and it was before her villain arc, and I was like, oh my god, she's gonna get. I didn't think she was gonna reach finals. I was like, she's gonna get eliminated soon because I love her so much, but she's not doing anything in the
Yeah.
story. And then they made her a villain, and I was like, fuck! Why y'all do that? No, but I forgot how much I missed good Rhea.
Okay, can I tell you like one good moment I had? When I saw them, I was like, oh my god, I really love these two. The moment where Connor was like really sad because he was like saying that his age, like no one really wants to talk to him. Is like, do you see anyone talking with me? And Ria's like, me
Me?
here right now. I'm like, oh, she really.
Oh, Rhea.
I don't know. I really like their moment here. Like also I don't know. I think it's like with the animation, like this, like just like the perspective of her, like explaining how, she follows her dreams, and how she handles everything. It's just like, oh, it's really good compared to like the original. Because in original they were just like like the 90, I think. Wait, what was like the degree? I don't know. It's just like this usual typical eye roll pose. They were like talking to each other like one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here we can see them standing from side. How Rhea, she every single time she's waking up, she tells her like, "This is today's the day she will, become a star" or something like this, which is like very something that's way different what happened to her in All-Stars. It's so different, and it's really sad to see this this shiny, really positive girl just turn into a snake.
It's kind of sad to, it's very sad to think about.
It's sad.
Like, knowing what happens to her in All Stars. It's very sad to be like, damn. Oh, poor girl. Poor Rhea. They took away her
Yeah.
heels. In this season.
I hate it. I'm sorry. Also, they got rid of Tess's boots. I'm sorry, but what the hell? And also, the platforms on Lake.
Yeah, they got rid of it. Ugh. I miss her heels. Mother of running around in the forest in heels.
But yeah, Connor and Rhea, they also got a really good scene together here, and I really do miss them. And I was like, what the hell happened to them in the All-Stars? Like, why would you treat them like this? No.
How do you feel, Don? What was your thoughts?
On Rhea?
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Great. How do you feel
IDK,
about
because I didn't watch season 2 to a full extreme degree to actually know what.
Oh my god, we spoilered Dawn.
Sorry, Don.
I mean, I know that. No, you guys.
But
Okay,
this
let's
was very
pray
good.
more gay. It's funny, after like their communication with Connor and Rhea, we have the commercial from, I think it was Jace. And after that we literally have a scene with Fuel and Kai sleeping.
That's what they know what they're doing. I'm just saying,
How?
they know
They-
what they're doing, and I'm not a
I think
shipper
they-
of them. I'm saying I don't really ship them like that, but
I
they
think
know
they
what they're
literally did it in
doing.
original. I swear to God, they literally did it in the original.
Did they?
I think so. I think it was way worse. I think they were like sleeping on each other, on top of each other. I'm not sure. I might be
I'm
crazy.
just saying they know what they're doing. I'm just saying. But after this, we get
James
Aiden and-
recording.
We get James recording Lake, which is really cute, and then after that, we get Aiden and Carol.
I don't know why I like the soundtrack they've placed when James is like recording.
I need to listen to their soundtrack again.
Like now they're experiencing with the new soundtracks. I think like usually they were placing like usual ones, but now they're different.
I think it's fun.
And after that, we have the short scene with Hunter and Allie playing cards, and then we have Carol taking care of the wolf and Aiden proposing an alliance, which Carol agreed. Because, yeah, she thought Aiden is a nice guy, is a sweet boy, and it's like, damn!
I like the buildup of this whole dynamic because it was what was it originally? I like that it was a plan, like instead of it just being a relationship that just happened randomly.
Uh,
For
yeah,
Aiden's,
yeah.
for Aiden's half, anyways.
Okay, I can tell you something funny because it's really hilarious. So in the remake, you can guys see it's a wolf, but in original, I remember it was a crocodile. The reason why it was a crocodile and not a wolf because Jared, they didn't had a model of the wolf. They only added it in episode 9, and I remember him like complaining how hard it was to model a wolf. Like back in 2020, when was it releasing the episodes? Like in season 2, I think it was like 2023, 2022. Yeah, and I remember how when they released episode 9, they've told us like someone says like, oh, the wolf looks so pretty, like it was look really good, and Jared was like, don't even don't even mention it. It was so hard to like design it and freaking model it. Oh my god. And don't even mention the animation. Yeah.
But no, they did really well with it.
Yeah, but they actually like they did it. They made a wolf, and also he still stayed till the end. Like they gave this little guy a screen time. Yeah, after that, Aiden. Yeah, it's a short scene with Priya asking how are they doing because Connor fell asleep. They're saying like, oh, they're doing okay. Aiden showed up. He noticed that Lake and James also falling asleep, and it was the night where it only was Aiden, Carol, and Ali in the game, and then Aiden fell asleep too. So it was the final 2.
Aiden flop.
Yeah.
I think overall, this challenge was very good. I think it was a nice welcome change to it. And it seems like they're going to keep that trend, I feel, of probably like slightly altering the challenges, but keeping like the essence of what they were there still. I don't know. I like this episode overall, challenge wise.
It made me chuckled when Ali did the. I mean, no, it was Carol asking like, "Where the freaking wood?" And then it's like we see literally Crystal just like holding a big ass
It
glove.
behind her.
Yeah.
She is so funny. But post challenge, that was where. See, this is what I really liked. The post challenge stuff where Aiden, Carol, and James have her. Oh my god. Where Carol, Aiden, and James have their whole discussion because it changes the original context of the whole like reason why Carol was home.
Because I remember it was like only him and Aiden, and Aiden was like, "Hey, good news! Carol wants to join us," and he was like, "Oh, really?" And then he walked up and they just like told him, "You guys, Carol wants to like vote for Lake," and
which was like so dumb of him.
So random, yeah, it was so random.
It was like, what is what's literally going on? I like that they played it up more.
I mean, it's so funny that they actually. It's funny how they talked in front of the cabin where the girls were.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's like, yeah, you guys are not very strategic. I'm sorry, like you guys are not even quiet. Like,
it's crazy to think.
They were literally arguing in front of their house. Like,
I need to find out how he wins. Like, he can't. He's not gonna win by strategic ability. By any means, they're dumb. Two dummies talking to each other, Aiden and James. Oh.
Yeah, Carol got mad, and I like how we got more expanded version of like James and Aiden arguing.
Yeah.
And James did notice how he kind of like hurt Aiden when he mentioned that he's not really a good actor.
You're not that good of an actor.
Yeah.
Did he lie?
No,
Did he lie?
he didn't.
He wasn't. No shade. No shade to
Yeah,
Aiden.
and after that we got the elimination, and Carol got voted out. Womp womp.
Overall, good episode.
Hey, my name is James, and I hate my allies.
To be fair, Carol wasn't his ally. He hated.
I hate my possible allies.
He's my future boyfriend. I think that overall, the episode was very good. I liked it better than the
It was
first
solid.
one. Not that the first one was bad. I just like this one more.
Hmm.
And I can't wait. Guys, I hope Carol comes back. I don't know.
Really? I don't know. Maybe she'll return in season 5. I hope
I
so,
don't know. I
guys.
hope she's a favorite. I hope she is. Oh, I hope.
agree.
I mean, to be honest, if the remake would have been released earlier, I think people would more favoritize Carol and Maggie.
I could see
Yeah.
that. I could see that. I could see at least for. Well, I don't know if this iteration of Carol would get. Because I think Carol's main appeal was that people were like, damn, y'all really fucked her over.
I'm just like right now, I'm also like hoping because I've seen many people like saying, I hate Ellie, I hate Hunter because this, and that. I really hope this season will actually bring them to, like, to their glory. Like,
Yeah.
maybe not glory, but, like, at least make them solid characters. Like, make them slightly likable. Because, All-Stars is bad.
I think it will for Hunter and Allie for sure. Which is gonna be funny because if Allie becomes really likable in this season, it's gonna be really funny how in All Stars she's like, everyone hated me. It's like, oh, did they?
Yeah. And also, I'm worried about her in season 5 too. Like,
Oh yeah, I don't think she'll make it far in season 5. I think she.
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, you'll know. You know. So.
I don't know. This is the problem. I don't know.
You know, for the at least if she makes it past what the first 2 episodes. If she.
Like,
Stop talking.
like I've
before
been
you have
only
to-
working on
out of
episode 1. I don't know more. I'm sorry.
Oh, got it. So Allie makes it past episode 1.
What do you mean?
Oh,
We don't know.
Stop.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
But yeah, only let's focus on DC2. This is the.
But no, overall episode very good. Yeah, we asked the MVP LVP question a little early, but after reviewing the episode, has your opinion changed?
I don't really think so. Like, I still say that it's better than the original. I like how they rewritten few more stuff. I like the challenge overall. Just like, it's not like original, but also like it has some like, I don't know, nostalgia. Like many things. Like, oh my god, whenever I see stuff here and there, I'm just like feeling this big ass nostalgia right there.
Oh, they kept the Lone Ranger line too.
Yeah,
I forgot that they did but they made it more natural. They made it a lot more
yeah,
natural.
they went to grab the wood. Meanwhile, Kai was supposed to like keep the fire.
That was sweet. For me, I think my MVP for the episode, I'm going to say, I for some reason want to say Hunter. I don't know why. I think he was this
cool.
episode. He was really, to me, I just found him very charming in this episode. I really liked him being dumb and all that. I liked seeing his interaction. For me, he stood out in the episode for me. And then for
it's really different because now in All Stars he was more like, he was slightly confident, he was like caring for Ali, but here we can see him like how he can progress into season All-Stars content.
In All-Stars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little bit of an ass. I remember after he was eliminated, there was a greeting that he had where it was like someone like asked him about the Jake versus Allie stuff. And then I could be wrong, but I swear he said something along the lines of like, "Good luck, Jake, dealing with that." And I was like, "This is your girlfriend.
Oh,
this is who
oh
you're
my
dating."
god.
But this version of Hunter, I really like. I enjoy him. And then for
Yeah.
LVP, I would probably agree that Tess is the LVP just because she wasn't as prominent in this episode as other people were.
Indeed.
How about you, Don?
Yeah.
I would say the MVP was Oliver, and the LVP was James.
What?
Okay, I'm leaving. I cannot. Oh my.
No. I would say the LVP is definitely Tess. Say babies.
Damn.
LVP is definitely Tess. She did nothing and fell asleep. And the imp is gonna be Maggie, because I like Maggie.
Ooh, really?
Let's go.
Well, overall, Tess flopped this episode. She's a Kia.
She did.
She was a Kia.
But maybe she'll get better. Trust the process.
Maybe.
Maybe she'll win.
maybe she'll win. Guys, maybe put your DC2 predictions. Who do you think's gonna win the season? I think it's gonna be James.
Not like we said.
I think it's gonna, not like we said it. I think it's gonna be James, and we can't pick the same person. So who do you think's gonna win, JaCo?
Are you just gonna drag this joke every single episode?
Maybe we'll find out. Don, who do you think's gonna win?
Carol kills everyone during the murder episode and then wins.
I don't know what murder episode
Yes!
you're talking about, but that sounds like a good.
Oh wait. Sorry, I spoiled it.
JaCo, who do you think's gonna win? And you can't say James or Carol.
Hold on. Who else is there?
Who else is there? There's Aiden. There's Allie, Tess, Hunter.
I'm gonna say Oliver.
Oliver.
Damn.
Oliver.
Yeah.
Why is it pitch black at 5:30 at night?
It is 5:30
Because it's
right
night.
now. It is 5:30 right now. It's 5:30 right now, guys. Just so we could date ourselves. 5:30 right now, and Tom Jake did just release. So, Tom Jake season 2.
Well, the
Sorry,
first
I'm just. I'm not really prioritizing. Like, okay, like good for you guys. Like, it's cool how much the fan bases really wants to support the series, and this is what they wish for. Meanwhile, I'm not really like into this stuff. But if you like Tom Jake, good for you. I'm only here for Tom's mom. Who said that?
I don't know. That's a good way to sign off. I think that's a very good. I think that's a perfect way to sign off.
It's a great goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, thank you, JaCo, for joining us for the dispatch.
Anytime.
It was very lovely
Any
talking
day,
to you.
anytime.
And I enjoyed it immensely. Thank you for ruining your sleep schedule for this. It was amazing.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Usually, I'm just like I'm going to sleep at 4 a.m. and it's it's not good, but
Don, do you have?
I should
anything to
really
say?
stop watching TikToks.
The final thing I have to say
Yeah.
is the new Roblox age moderation system looks buns.
Well,
Controversial.
And that's it. Thank you for tuning in to Disventure Camp Dispatch. Fuck you.
Bye.
No, I love you.
bye.
I didn't mean that. The influence got me.
He did. He did mean it.